Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today it's Saturday, rainy, so hopefully be able to see me okay. And exciting thing, I have a new tooth back there where I had to have one pulled, and for the past year I've been waiting for getting that work done on it to set up to get the new tooth and get make my bone to heal down there and stuff. But anyway, I got it yesterday after a lot of work, so glad that is done. The video I'm doing today is not going to be for everyone. It's probably going to be, well, I probably won't get many views, but that's okay. It's a video that pertains to me and my life, and this is what my channel is about, is of course sharing my life and the things that work for me, and aging and other things that I have in my life. So I wanted to talk today about hidden glutens and cosmetics and skincare. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. I have Crohn's disease. I had my first emergency surgery when I was 19, so I have had it probably as a child, even haven't had it. I've had multiple surgeries on it. As soon as I have a surgery, the disease, there is no cure for it. The disease starts all over again. It affects the intestines. They have to go back in, cut out the bad section, sew it back together. It starts all over again. So my last surgery for Crohn's I had was 2.5 years ago. And after that, I just had a really good talk with my gastroenterologist. And there had been some new research coming out. He and I went over it, and I thought I would try it, that 33% of Crohn's patients are helped by going on the same diet as a celiac disease person has, which is a gluten-free diet. So thankfully, I was one of the 33% that it made a drastic difference in. I was on medication before that. I had to have shots in my stomach, 17 pills a day, all kinds of things like that. So I've drastically cut down my medication, felt so much better. Now, with the celiac disease, whatever they say to do for celiac disease, it seems to affect me having Crohn's disease, because I'm one of those people that the diet helps. And also, I do have a granddaughter. The doctors also think that I do have celiac disease because my granddaughter seems to have it. She gets deathly ill whenever she has gluten, and that seems to run in families. I just haven't been tested because I'm not going to have gluten anyway, so why test me? What people don't realize is there is a lot of gluten hidden in cosmetics. The ingredient, of course, if it says wheat germ, when you look on your ingredients, it can say wheat germ or hydrogenated wheat protein. You can see those words and you know what that means. But there is another one called, and I'll put the name down here, it's called tocopherol. Tocopherols, tocopherol acetate, alpha tocopherol. Anything with the word tocopherol in it, that is also vitamin E. So if you see vitamin E, that is another hidden gluten possibility. And the reason for it is vitamin E or tocopherols have a good chance, or a chance, that they're derived from wheat germ. Wheat germ is a big source of vitamin E. They can be derived from other things. So you can write a company. You can look on MAC Cosmetic, and their eyeshadow may have tocopherol in it. So you'll call MAC. You know, do you have gluten in your products? No. And that eyeshadow? No. Okay, well, they've gotten better about it now, but used to they would say no. Okay, is your tocopherol that's in there, your vitamin E, is it derived from wheat germ? Well, I don't know. We buy it from a supplier. So every place, CoverGirl, I don't know, we buy it from a supplier. I don't know, we buy it from a supplier. Over and over and over again. So what you realize is the company itself doesn't really know if it contains gluten or not. You are affected mainly by eating gluten, by ingesting it. So I will use products on my body and on my hair that have tocopherol acetate in it, vitamin E. I don't seem to have a problem with that. Some people that have like celiac disease or extremely sensitive do not. You have to ingest it or it has to get into your bloodstream for it to affect you. So there goes the face. I find on my face that I really absorb things. I put lipsticks on my lips. There was an ophthalmologist I read that said your tear ducts can absorb things more and have a greater effect than ingesting things in your mouth. So I realized I was lining my eyes possibly with gluten. I was putting mascara on, getting in my tear ducts possibly with gluten. I was using lip liners, and then, you know, just my skincare and everything on my face, it would have gluten in it, or the possibility of gluten in it, or that vitamin E. So, you know, I did more and more research, and I started looking at more and more labels and about the things that I use around my eyes, on my face, on my lips, and a lot of them had the tocopherols in it, and the companies could not tell me where it was derived from. An exception that I found, I loved using the SkinCeuticals C and E, which is going to be tocopherols, vitamin E, remember they're the same thing, and ferulic acid, that serum. It was very expensive, but I talked to the company and I said, can you tell me about your vitamin E? And they said, yes, we certainly can. We know exactly where it's manufactured and how. It is not a natural vitamin E. It is man-made. Therefore, it does not come from gluten. It does not come from wheat germ. It does not have gluten in it. They went back and they could know exactly how it was manufactured, and the company was able to tell me. I have never had any problems with SkinCeuticals with that particular serum. I have also found a gluten-free company with cosmetics. I've ordered their eyeshadows, their lip pencils, their lip gloss, their lipsticks, and their eyeliners to try out. It was kind of interesting. It looked kind of, I'm not going to tell you the name of the company yet because I want to try it out first. But you can get a Z palette, and you put all your different colors, and there was like colors like what MAC would have. And I did contact MAC and recently, and MAC is saying now, no, we can't say that our eyeshadows are gluten-free. And my beloved Mary Kay also has tocopherols in it. And like sometimes, you know, if I'm feeling good, I will slip up and, you know, I will go ahead and use them because I'm kind of on the borderline, I think. But some of you may need to follow really, really strictly. So I felt like it was my duty to make this video to point out to you about this hidden gluten in these things. So I was going to mention a few things that are safe, that you could, that are popular, that you could use now. The Age Rewind, Maybelline Age Rewind. It's okay. It does not have tocopherols in it. Like I said, you can always look to see if it has wheat germ or wheat germ hydrogenated wheat protein or that. You can see that for yourself. But if it also has that tocopherols, if you think you need to really watch your gluten intake, you want to steer clear of them. The Age Rewind. Colleen would like this, the Physicians Formula multicolored pressed powder. That's okay. Most of my foundations, including my Laura Mercier, has tocopherols in it. But the Dream Matte Mousse, which I'm very fond of, does not. It's a very, very nice foundation. I have it on today. I can highly recommend it. So if you feel like you need to watch hidden glutens, this would be one to try. The pencils for Rimmel, the Scandalize, they're okay. NARS and Shiseido are both okay. They're both gluten-free companies. So any of the NARS eyeliners. Like I said, I'm just doing face, lips, mouth, eyes. Lips, eyes, face. Okay. Sounds like ELF. That's what ELF is. let's see, on the lip liners, the only lip liner that I have found so far that did not have any tocopherols in it is the Elizabeth Arden. And I got one called Natural, and it's a very nice color. So that one's okay. Your NARS lipsticks are all going to be okay, as well as Shiseido. This is a nice neutral color I got. Put it on the lip liner. I can't. I think it's called Bora Bora, but I'm not sure. And believe it or not, most Lancome eyeshadows and the Lancome mascaras, the Definicils, they're all gluten-free, so they're going to be safe for you to use. And also the Lancome, this one is Rouge in Love. It's a really pretty color. Rouge in Love is a sub-brand of, but all the Rouge in Love lipsticks are going to be okay. So, let me see if there was anything else I wanted to talk about with the gluten-free stuff. Yeah, I hesitated because I thought, boy, this is going to be a boring video. And maybe it is, but I just felt like from everything I've gone through, and I've gone through it all, I tell you, with this disease and trying to discover new things. But I'm a person that will research. I will just, I will not be defeated. If I've got a beauty problem, if I've got a health problem, I will not be defeated. I will find out what needs to be done about it. So I felt like with all the things that I had found out and done, that it was important that I share those of you that really were suffering from gluten, want to avoid gluten, even in your cosmetics, because I do believe it can be absorbed into your bloodstream on your face. So anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You're all so kind to me. I really appreciate it. I hope I didn't, hope it wasn't too much, but thanks for watching. Bye-bye.